Hello everyone. In this video, I have taken the topic personality traits. In the previous video of organization behavior, I have taken the topic determinants of personality. So determinants was different. I have clearly explained in that determinants. What are the determinants? There were three determinants, which we saw also: heredity, environment, as well as situational. Okay. So now in this personality traits, we are having, actually it is even known as a big five personality traits. So in the next slide, or what is the learning agenda, that is meaning of traits, personality structure or personality traits. Then big five personality traits, I've taken it separately, and I've explained all the traits separately with a small explanation. Hope you will be understanding it. So we'll just go for the first learning of one, that is the meaning of, what is the meaning of trait. This is a very simple thing. Why I took this means that you should not have a confusion of what is a trait. Got it. So here, trait is a distinguished feature of a person's character. It can be physical or behavioral. An example of a behavioral trait is a tendency politicians have to exaggerate. Another one is an example of physical trait is having blonde hair and a blue eyes. So here means they're particularly telling about the your characteristics or your behavioral aspects and all, which is inbuilt within us. That is what they're telling for the traits over here. So we should not confuse with this as a personality. So here trait means it is a distinguished feature of a person's character. So it is like if a person is having a blue eyes, if a person is having a very golden hair and all, that is actually taken as a trait over here. So that is a very simple meaning which is pertaining to trait. Okay, so I hope so you understood this trait. Now, what is personality traits? So here, now the personality trait is that it is also the similar. You can just see here the definition of a personality trait is a quality or characteristic that distinguishes the character, action, and attitude of a person, animal, or geographical location. So these are the few things which is coming into a personality trait, and this is also basically influenced by two major characteristics, that is inherited as well as learned characteristics. So inherited actually means that which we are getting through our genes and all, that is from our family and all, we'll be taking it as an inherited one. Learned it means that what if we feel that if as once we grow up and all, if we feel that your personality has to be improved or developed and all. So for example, if you take in case of communication skills, so if communication skills is very bad and all, what is that, how can you improve your communication skill, how you can improvise on that. So that is actually a learned characteristics. So to improve that communication, you might join some communication classes, or you'll be observing, or you'll be reading. All these things you will be doing, which comes as a learned characteristics. So these are the main things which come into a personality traits. So the moment if you see a person, you can't look at an appearance and tell that that person is having a very good personality, because basically a person's personality lies upon the character and how he or she deals with a person. It can be a positive attitude or it can be a negative attitude. So if for example, like, and if you are conversing with a person who's having a very negative vision, or he's having a very negative attitude, what obviously happens is you won't like to talk to such kind of person, because that vibe you won't be getting actually. Because whenever you talk to a person, it is always told that you should get something which is informative to you, as well as that positive vibe should come within ourselves. If that is not happening, then it is better to stop conversing with such kind of person and look into some other a person who was very good in this positive, or who is away from ego. All these things, if you just do it, that can be inbuilt as a personality trait. So in brief, personality trait means that it is referring to the characteristic of a person as well as the attitude too also. Okay, to the big five personality traits. So here you can just take some actually you can just see even some authors they given it as ocean. Big five personality, I'll tell you how it comes. O is for openness, C is for conscientious, third one is your E, that is extraversion, fourth one is your agreeableness, and the fifth one is emotional stability. Some, instead of emotional stability, they might even take it as neuroticism. So that is why that ocean word has come. So if you don't remember what is big five personality traits, just keep this in mind. Just think about the ocean. Ocean means that is just an abbreviation I'm telling. So you should know O is for ocean, C is for conscientious, E is for your extraversion, A is for agreeableness, and N is for emotional stability or neuroticism. Okay, so these are the big five personality traits. Now, in the other slides, I have just explained all these five personality traits individually. We just see that how it goes over there. The meaning of extraversion. I'm starting with extraversion. I'm not starting with O. Okay, openness. We'll see that. So here, what does the meaning of extraversion means? See, extraversion means it reflects a person's comfort level with the relationship. Or even it has even told us a person is very quiet, preferring a quiet evening reading to a loud party. He will be a unenthusiastic person basically. So extraversion means that he'll be like I'll be to be myself. I don't want like to mingle with everyone and all. That is actually an extrovert over there. So in the picture also I've just given it here, introvert and extrovert. So you will be understanding it. What is an extrovert? So here you can see that person is need not speak in order to think. He may excel at speaking in the spur of the moment. So it is like he is a very assertive person. So they are sociable, talkative, assertive, and open to establish new relationships. So that is actually an extroverts. So they are basically social, talkative, assertiveness, and open to establish new relationship compared to your introverts. Introverts are less sociable, less talkative, and they will be less assertive also, and they will be reluctant to begin a new relationships. Okay, so extrovert means that reflects a person comfort level with a relationship. They are sociable, so they like to talk to anyone. That is why they have given, say, may need not speak in order to think. They will just give their opinions as such, compared to the introvert and all. They will be thinking, they'll just think, then only they'll just speak. They don't speak as what it comes to their mind. Okay, so that is the meaning of extraversion over here. So if ever you get a question also, what is extraversion also, you have to write it. And this concept is very important in personality chapter. You who are studying also, you will be getting a question pertaining to what are the determinants in whichever areas you go to your MBA studies or BBA or whatever it is, you will come across this topic personality. So I hope so you understood what is extraversion. Agreeableness. What is agreeableness? So this basically they tell about it is a person's ability to get along with others. That means you should be very much you are able to cope up with every person. So here, quickly and confidently asserts own rights, irritable, manipulative, and uncooperative, as well as they compare to their example behavior of the low scorers. Okay, so that is what I just given example over here. So yeah, agreeable means basically the main thing is they are trusting, they are straightforward persons, they comply, modest, all these things comes over here. So they are highly agreeable people. They value harmony more than they value having their say or way. They are very much cooperative as well as trusting for others. So that is basically an agreeableness character should be there. That means basically it is they are should be trustful, they are good nature persons, cooperative, and they are very much soft hearted person. That is another trait of personality, that is agreeableness. If you see what is agreeableness, think in mind that they are trustworthy, they are good nature, cooperative, as well as soft hearted. So this is what you should have it in your mind with the moment you see agreeableness trait and personality. Hope so you understood that. Now I'm going to the next trait. Emotional stability. This is very important concept nowadays. Emotional stability, basically they will be relaxed, secure, and unworried persons. So emotional stability basically focuses on an individual's ability to cope with the stress. How he or she will be able to cope up with the stress, how is taking care of his emotions. That is what they are telling about this emotional stability. The second point which is coming to emotional stability is that the individuals with positive emotional stability tend to be calm, enthusiastic, and secure too. Got it. Another point is that a person with low emotional stability, they tend to be nervous, depressed, and insecure. You can just find it from a person itself. If a person is emotionally disturbed, if you tend to go and ask he or she that particular, you want to know about him or you want to get some information from that particular person, immediately his reaction will be different if he is emotionally disturbed. So that actually happens for a depression also. Some person it goes for a depression, which is a very very bad concept which everyone is facing too also. So here depression, that emotional stability, whenever you are facing it, try to go for the techniques where in which you can control your emotions. Nowadays there are a lot of techniques, I'm not going to that and all. Just to say, like, if ever whoever is facing some emotion just go for reading some good books which give you positive insights. Also go for positive insights books you can read. Also go for meditations you can do, so that your mind will be very much soothing. Or you can even listen to very good relaxing music. This is just a technique I just told. I thought that this has to be told in this context, solely I just told it. I'm not paving away from the topic over here. So I hope so you understood what is meaning of emotional stability. Now, meaning of openness. What do you mean by meaning of openness? How an open address will be there. So here an open people, actually they are telling about openness to experience. These people will be very much sensitive, intellectual, imaginative, curious, as well as very much broad minded. And here one more thing is that they are very much willing to listen to new ideas and to change their own ideas, beliefs, attitude in response to the new information. So that is what a person who is ready to accept. Okay, new changes come. Okay, I'm ready to accept it. That is how a person should be. It is actually even known as dynamism also. So if a person is always ever any new technique is being brought, if a person is not ready to accept that kind of, he is not an open-minded person, because always he is like, okay, how much work I have to do, or all these things will be coming and he'll be creeping over all these things which is happening. So that is not which is required for a personality. You should always some ways which should be like you should be relating to like openness to your mind and dynamism also. So that is what it is, openness over there. This is in a glance. I just mentioned it. What is a big five personality? So if ever you want to just have a like a in last minute study, if you like LMR last minute revision, you want to do it. What is big five traits? You want to know what is in a glance in a very simple manner. I just put this slide over here. So I hope so you understood what is big five personality. I hope so all of you guys will be watching it and you will inculcate the same personalities who are as having any discrepancies in their own characters and all. You can just correct it. So I hope so you understood it.